morning, I woke up the earliest I've woken up in 2021. And it's not even that early. It's only 6 a.m. But because I have an office and it's a 20-minute drive and it's a 20-minute drive back, that means about an hour of my day I'm missing out on. So I figured if I wake up an hour earlier, then I can get through things. And despite the fact I've been trying to wake up at 6 o'clock again, a time that was actually pretty late considering, I used to wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning regularly. But for the last couple of months, it's been really hard to wake up before 7, 8 o'clock. And part of that's because of the sunrise, because it's winter and all that. But I genuinely think that part of it is just because I didn't have something to wake up for. There was nothing I had to be up for. And now that I have an office, sure, I can get here whenever, but there's this certain kind of kick, I suppose, to wake up, to get ready for the day. And it's nice to kind of have a place to go to and to be motivated to wake up in the morning again, because it's been a while. So this office thing is it's worked out pretty good so far. So back in 2015, I graduated high school and I got this pretty useless diploma. It's mostly been sitting in my closet for years, and I never knew what to do with it, but I think I finally found a use for it. You see, because I moved into this new office, my under desk elliptical here, it's too high for this desk, and so I have to use these books to kind of keep everything up. But this one is just slightly off from the others, so I think if I use this, it should fit just nicely under there. So, it works. I finally found a use for my high school diploma, which is good, but now the problem is this desk is super high, and I feel this must be how, like, super short people feel, so now I need to figure out how to, here, just look for a second. So, like, here I am, and it's just, just take a gander at here, if I can be more precise. Here's me. And even if I get up close, or my arms are way up here, it's way too high. So I need to figure out a way to lower it, but keep this high. Which is not going to be easy. So inside the desk here, there's like this storage area. And it's great, so like it basically lowers the actual desk like an extra 2 inches, which is good. It's exactly what I need. The problem is it's full of stuff. And it's not like just stuff I can throw away. It's my mom's stuff, so I should probably like clean this out so I can use it, but then there's also all the things that I should also probably do, which means I'll probably just I'll just stick with the kind of uncomfortable shoulders and wrists until I start to get tennis elbow, and then Emily will be mean about it and tell me that I should definitely do something about it. And at that point I will, but until that day comes, I think I'm just gonna stick with the desk the way it is. So Tuesdays, for a lot of reasons, are kind of the worst. It's the day where the anxiety of the week has begun. It's also my busiest day. I have class from 9 to 11. They have class from 11:45 to 1:15. They have class from 4 to 5:30. They have class from 6 to 8:30. And it's a super long school day. And then between all that school, you just have work. And it's a very stressful day. And it's always the hardest. I think that's why I like Wednesdays, because it's just like the reliever of Tuesdays being over. But as I was sitting preparing for class today, I was checking my emails, and out of the blue, a customer contacted us. And not a client we work with, but someone we've never met with before, someone we don't know at all. And it's just, like, I know for most businesses that's just like normal, but all of our business so far has been either we know them, or we know someone who knows them, or we directly pitch to them. So the fact that people are contacting us without being pitched to is just exciting and thrilling. And I don't know, like, it doesn't really matter if it goes anywhere, because it probably won't. But the fact that we're even on that first step is just thrilling, and I'm just really, really excited to see where this goes. So, one of the best parts about having an office is suddenly the day feels a lot longer. There's a lot more free time, which is good, a lot more time to do things, but that also means that I have not free time necessarily. There are things should do, but I'm at that point in the day where it's hard to stay motivated. I'm doing this vlog right now because I don't know what to do. There are things I know I should do. I should write for one of my classes, or I should read for another of my classes. It's just constantly. I'm trying to kind of avoid it a little bit, which I shouldn't be. I should be focused on work. It's just I've been working since 7 a.m. and it's now 3 o'clock, so what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 8 hours. I'm at the 8 hour point. I usually work, 10, 12 hours a day, no big deal. But today it's just, it's a little draining, so I'm attempting to stay focused, which is kind of working. So I would say one of the downsides of having an office in my old bedroom in my parents' house is I have a 4-year-old sister, and so through a lot of the day I can hear her when she is happy or upset or just clomping through the house just in general. And I was reading this book here for class, Free Enterprise. It's alright. I'm only a couple pages in, maybe it'll get better. But as I was reading it, I heard Sophia run inside crying, and she said, "My life is ruined!" And that is just, I guess it's sad. Like if I said my life was ruined, it's a pretty sad notion. But when you hear it from a 4-year-old, it's just like, first of all, where did she hear that? Like, where did she hear the "my life is ruined" idea, and then assume that at this moment, whatever just happened in her life, that the rest of her life is ruined because of something that happened when she was 4 years old. I think that's just amazing and wonderful, and I guess in the end really is a perk of having an office in my parents' house.